Black Clover trailers got all of us hyped AF for a new season filled with pristine animation. Till then, let's look back at the top moments when Black Clover became peak Clover. Finally comes face to face with the source of his anti-magic powers, but he turns out to be the demon Liba. Without his trump card, Asta does seem to be at a disadvantage, but our boy remembers he's the main character for a reason, so he goes on to give us absolute peak by defeating his opponent. And yes, to see Asta treating Liba as an equal, not a slave, was typical of his kind and humble nature. It's yet another example of absolute cinema. Was severely overpowered for this particular stage of the show, but even then, the Black Bulls proved to us that they can always surpass their limits. Everybody chipped in here, but the main credit goes to our boy Asta for pulling off some insane moves before landing a deadly finisher to win the fight. Kudos to Vetto for holding his own against so many opponents, but the moment Yami stepped into the scene, we all know it was over for him. A lot of Black Clover fans will agree that this sequence elevated the anime to a whole other level. There's so much going on here, and while Asta's final attack deserves a fan base of its own, we simply can't ignore the sequence, starting off with Yami dropping his smoke and unleashing the ultimate dimension slash, Equinox. He even had the season's opening music to back him up, so bro totally cooked here. Of course, Yuno and Gothmei Secret also did their bit, so this was a team victory to cherish for the ages. Mereoleona is a total badass, and if anybody ever doubted that, they can take a look at this insane fight where she takes on not one, but 5 transformed elves all by herself. This was the most ridiculous thing anybody from Black Clover had ever done till that point, and yet she managed to not only survive, but also put up a decent fight. That purgatory attack was nothing short of spectacular, so we suppose it's not all that bad to crave violence.
またもこの私の体を。次元切れならないぐらい高密度の重力。黒月を武器を式して感度マックスでもし意味ねえ。もっとこう今ここで得たマナゾーン、さらに超凝縮闇魔法な姿をしている。私の本来の魔法は肉体魔法。あいつはもう人間じゃねえよ。無人で不平等だ。試行錯誤の末離れりゃ今度は岩が全方向。限界超えて戦った。こいつ死なねえしめちゃ重力得意点。
息が通じ合ってるような。
Now, this is what happens when you truly surpass your limits. Yami and Asta are the goats of Black Clover, and yes, we don't really care much for Yuna because that dude is just living with unlimited cheat codes. Anyway, the fight against Dante was absolute peak, with both Asta and Yami combining their skills and even their swords to take down a villain whose main power is literally regeneration healing. Even Liba got to aura farm a bit when he pulled an Uno reverse on Dante, saying this is the end.
自らの意誰もが認め合うというのだ。君の目指すなぜわからん。俺と共に歩むか。手まで使わせやがって。次元切り負けず嫌いなんだよ。さくら
If you haven't watched the Black Clover movie yet, I suggest you do because this is the kind of quality they're saying the new season is gonna have. The movie kicks off with a brilliant fight involving Julius and the captains against Conrad. It showed us the tremendous power of this movie's main villain, but it also gave the fans a brief look at how the captains would fight together against common foes. It sets up the right tempo for the rest of the film, which remained peak. This scene comes after the iconic shot where the others stop Langri from getting rid of his own brother Finral. However, the focus is once again on best bro Asta, who shows Langris his place with an epic black meteorite attack. Sure, the match ends in a draw because Asta's own crystal falls apart, but make no mistake here, Asta would have easily thrashed the living daylights out of that spoiled brat if he continued fighting it.
grimoire. Na, you know. 見てろよどちくしょー 994、995、996、グリモワールが来ないんすけど。あがきご苦労様。いつを倒す。グリモワール。やっぱり。前の魔法。
5枚目。悪魔が住む。
The very first episode gave us the moment we didn't know we were waiting for. Asta finally gets his grimoire, and on top of that, he gets the 5-leaf clover too. At first, all of us thought that this would mean Asta's gotten the most beloved grimoire, but the moment we learn a demon resides within it, we knew this show was going to be peak. Seeing that sword for the first time gave us actual chills, and just look at how far along our boy has come since then.
やだね、ミリオン。君はお前も俺の踏み台になれ。
学んだっていいさ。
N 君。諦め。俺が本当に落ち込むのは俺の魔法だ。
悪魔が住む。
何を見せてくれるんだ。これでもうで力が
アンチ魔法のよりしろ。
Fighting Ladros can be a huge pain unless you happen to be Black Asta in an annoyed mood. It's our first time seeing him like this, and we weren't disappointed at all, despite the somewhat odd animation. We'll just focus on the fight for now because it was nothing short of absolute domination from Asta. At times we're not sure what's happening, but the rest of the time we can definitely say that we were entertained.
光創生マンさてと闇まといなんで祖国を狙うスケヒロやはりてめえは嫌い
なんだこの戦い
気を持って償うがいい
It's quite easy to believe the fan theories about Yami being a main character who completed his mission and is now chilling. He sure behaves that way, as can be seen in his fight against Licht, who's actually Patry. When bro said it's been a while since he let loose, he may have been referring to the animators too, because we all saw a crazy jump in quality. Either way, it's another instance of the fans getting peak content, so nobody's complaining. Like, share, and subscribe if you liked this list and want to see part 2 of this topic. Have any suggestions? Drop them in the comments below, and I'll see if I can make a video on them. Okay then, stay strong and be good people.